Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be channeling important messages that the spirit has for you at this time. We have three piles. Pile number 1 is selenite, pile number 2 is obsidian, and pile number 3 is amethyst. So guys, if you are ready, let's start with pile number 1. Welcome pile number 1, your stone is selenite. And you have got focus on the positive. Step up into your power. And step up and lead. Okay, pile number 1. I feel like recently you have been through something that really shook you off emotionally. I feel like you have experienced some kind of rejection or abandonment. Maybe you have reached out to somebody from your past and they didn't really respond the way you would like them to respond. Maybe they didn't even reply, or they just seemed to be, really uninterested. Maybe something happened in your work, maybe you have been rejected a promotion, or your employer or colleagues made you feel inadequate. There was something that has triggered something unhealed from your past. And I feel like this could be, as I said, related to abandonment or rejection. So think about, the past, think about your childhood, where you have felt rejected, where you have felt abandoned, what actually keeps you attracted to these jobs or to these people, that are most likely to evoke these feelings of rejection and abandonment in you. Are you trying to heal something from your past? And that's why you are, kind of attracted to these people. Yeah. So think about, try to find a connection between like today's events and events from your past. And what the spirit is trying to tell you is, even though you are going through this emotional turmoil, even though, you are feeling the way you feel, and they definitely don't want you to, put on the mask of positivity and pretend that everything is all right. They want you to go through this mourning process. They want you to, cry. They want you to feel the emotions you are meant to feel right now. However, they also want you to look on the positives there, and that are the lessons, in what way what is happening to you is actually supporting your healing, in what way it is learning you some important lessons, and that can be anything from forgiveness, stepping into your power. It's definitely learning. It's definitely teaching you strength, because with it, stepping into your power and stepping up and lead, yeah, it's teaching you, strength, but also confidence and self-worth. Because once we get rejected by someone, it can really makes us feel like we are not worthy, we are unlovable, and that's why these people are rejecting us. But sometimes, there are these soul contracts, these people, you have made the agreement with these souls before you were born that they will come into your life and they will reject you in order for you to heal that wound, And that doesn't mean that they are, in any way aware of this, they can be completely blind to this dynamic or these lessons or process, and especially with those people that I'm talking here about, those people that have rejected you in some way. They are not very materialistic, but they are not in any way, spiritually aware or something like that. They are very wounded themselves. So it's unrealistic to expect that these people are in any way aware of the dynamic or even thinking about the dynamic before you. I feel like they are very emotionally unavailable. Yeah, and with the step into your power and step up and lead, the spirit wants you to also focus on the ambitions and the aspirations that you have, because I feel like in the last couple of days, you have been really abandoning the other parts of your life. You have been naturally very preoccupied in your emotional life, but they also want you to remember, what your goals are, where are you going, what your aspirations are. They want you to connect with the ambition that you always have, because I feel like you're a very ambitious person. Yeah. Let's get some more cards. Oh, there is a lot of new moon cards here, so I feel like the next new moon, which is coming in about 12 days, is gonna be is gonna be very powerful. I feel like you are gonna reach some breakthrough. Yeah. So maybe in the next couple of days, you will still feel very emotional. There will be things happening. There will be most likely more triggers coming your way. They are still prompting you to look at these unhealed issues from your childhood. Every time you get triggered, it's an opportunity to look at, what is still unhealed, what I still need to attend to. And as I was saying, knowing your worth, it's really teaching you to know your worth. So I feel like one day you will be really happy for any and, every rejection that you have experienced, especially during these times, during these couple of weeks. Because as I say, very soon there will be a breakthrough for you. So know your worth, like other people rejection doesn't mean that you are not worthy. It doesn't mean that you are amazing, unique, and yeah. So I'm going to use a different deck now. So what does pile number 1 need to hear at this time? We have a divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Exactly. The spirit wants you to look behind this illusion, behind this, drama, and those strong emotions that you are experiencing, and see that there is an underlying order. There is a purpose, big purpose behind what you are experiencing right now. They also want you to know that everything is how it needs to be right now. You are moving towards your dreams faster than you would have thought. However, there are things happening behind the curtains. Spirit is really helping you. They are really helping you. So trust that everything is happening for a reason. And I feel like very soon you will be aware, you will know what the reason was. We have a brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Take action to bring your idea to fruition. So maybe you have been receiving some divine inspirations. Maybe you had some kind of visions, maybe in regards to your life purpose, in regards to your career. Yeah, maybe you have been contemplating starting something. It may also be like a creative endeavor, like a new hobby or something. Yeah, so they really want you to take action on this inspiration or on these images and visions that you have been receiving lately. Yeah, they say that this is, divinely supported. They really want you to take this risk or to take this step because it's leading you to where you are meant to go. So, yeah, we have creative writing. Yeah, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal, and not only your journal, write an article or book. Yeah, because you are very gifted with writing. You are meant to write, and this can be anything. It can be like self-help books, sharing what you have learned on this journey, but it can also be, fiction or whatever you find interesting. But definitely start writing. You don't need to write every day, but find some, minutes or hours every week to write. We have clear your space, I feel like, with all these emotions and all these thoughts, you have been getting cluttered. Your space have been getting cluttered. So it's important to really clear, get rid of of clutter. So maybe clean your wardrobe, let go of the old, let go of the old clothes, the old stuff, because if we are really holding on to, for example, clothes that we never wear, we are really holding on to the past. So really refresh your environment, your house, your apartment. Get rid of the things that you don't like, that you don't use, that are broken, but also declutter your mind of thoughts, of unnecessary worries. Meditate, do some yoga. And lastly, declutter your relationships. Really let go of the relationships that are not supporting you, not helping you, that kind of just fizzled out. Maybe you two are now, totally different place, in totally different energy. So don't be afraid to let go of the relationships that are not meant to be in your future. Yeah. The spirit is also letting you know that the most difficult times, the worst is now behind you, and things will be improving in the next couple of days. And as I said, by the new moon, which is going to be in about 12 days, you are going to be completely fine. You are going to be, refreshed, renewed. If you have been seeing a lot of 111s, the triple numbers, it means new beginnings are coming for you. New beginnings in basically everything, but most likely in your overall energy, well-being. Yeah, moon cycles. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. Yeah. So when the new moon arrives, write down your goals, write down your dreams, your wishes, your aspirations. Yeah. Manifest. What else we have here? Yeah, again, we have step up and lead. We have you are a leader. So it seems like you are always kind of ahead of others. You are leading the way. People are looking up to you. You are inspiration for them. You are showing them how to release the old, how to get untrapped, how to really live the life that they are meant to live. Yeah, so you are a great inspiration. So be proud of yourself. So, we can doubt our word, we can doubt our power, we can, question ourselves. And it's important to be reminded how powerful we are. We have stress management, yeah. So as I say, there was a lot going on lately, and maybe you are feeling exhausted. There is, you are experiencing fatigue. Maybe you are not getting a proper sleep. Me personally, I have been dreaming a lot for I would even say, past couple of weeks. And when I wake up in the morning, I just feel exhausted because I remember the dreams that I am dreaming, and I'm dreaming a lot. And once you dream a lot, your brain is not getting the rest it needs. So yeah, meditate, eat healthy, make sure that you are receiving all the nutritions, all the minerals and vitamins that you need. Supplement if that's necessary, but really try to eat healthy. Get some rest during the day, watch some movie. You don't always have to be productive. So find some ways how to manage the stress that you have been experiencing. Yeah, confidence. As I say, you are getting more and more confident. Yeah, all this what's happening for you, it's boosting your confidence. You can also ask Archangel Michael to boost your confidence and to face, any task that it's in front of you right now with confidence and, maybe even enjoyment. It doesn't always have to be serious. Sometimes we can go through our healing with enjoyment. We have Mother here, and that's interesting because this card talks about some unhealed issues with your mother. Maybe these are attachment issues, Maybe she haven't really been that emotionally present as you needed. Maybe you didn't receive the validation. Maybe, there was some kind of separation between you two that really made you feel unworthy. Or, yeah, there is a need to forgive. A need to forgive your parents. Yeah, because once you forgive your parents for any rejection, any abandonment, you will stop attracting people to your life who triggers these feelings. Yeah, or who make you feel unlovable and unworthy. So work on the relationship with your mother. Maybe try to connect with her in some different way, maybe go with her for a trip or for a journey somewhere. Really spend the time together, just two of you. Try to bond with her. Yep. So pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope you received some messages that you needed to hear at this moment of time. If you like the video, make sure to like, share or subscribe if you would like to support me and if you would like to be notified when I upload a video like this. So thank you for watching pile number 1 and I wish you all the best. Welcome pile number 2. Your stone is obsidian. And you have got think it through, lighten up, and that we have cool your emotions. So, pile number 2. What I see here is that you have been contemplating to take an action, or you may have a plan, or you may even be working toward some goals that are not the best option for you. Really, what Spirit is saying here is stop and reconsider. Reconsider the actions that you are about to take, because what I see here, that you are really acting out from your emotions. You have been flooded with emotions. You feel like, oh, I need to resolve this right now. I can't hold on anymore. I really need to know some answers or whatever. Definitely your plans need a revision. A revision? Yeah. So, and reconsideration. So, stop and think, what are your motivations behind taking this action? Or what are your motivations behind these goals that you have in life? Are you influenced by some, greed? Are you being, like too focused on the materialistic aspect of life? You know, what are your motives? And for some of you, these motives are actions that you are about to take are influenced by some deeper issues from your childhood. So there is much more happening behind the surface at this moment in your life that you would have thought. And Spirit really wants you to think deeply, really contemplate, spend some time alone to really get your thoughts and emotions straight. That's why we have here lighten up. Yeah, they want you to lighten up because they know that you have been overthinking the issue. You have been overthinking something. You have been working hard on something, and now you may be about to take the wrong step. Yeah, and you are about to take the wrong step because you are flooded with emotions, you're flooded with thoughts, you can't think clearly anymore. That's why the best course of action right now is to step back, find some time for yourself. Maybe that's something that you struggle with. Maybe you always have to be surrounded by people, or you need to be distracting yourself by something, may it be TV, whatever, or your phone. So really, you need to quiet down your mind. And the best way is to really put down your phone, turn off the TV, go for a walk in the nature, and there you will find the right answer. Yeah? But you need to turn off. You're not gonna find the answer by thinking more, like the right course of action is, you are going to be inspired when your mind will be quiet. Yeah. So, as I said, explore what you want in life. And this is the not most important thing, but you really have to be clear on where you want to go. Because if you are not, then most likely you will settle for something that is, much less than you deserve. Yeah. You may be attracted to wrong people, wrong jobs, wrong situations if you don't know what you want and what are your main aspirations and goals in life. What are your values? What do you value the most? Is it family? Is it success? What is it? Also, for some of you, I feel like you are comparing yourself to others. Yeah, you are comparing yourself to others a lot. And this may be also even intensified by you spending time on social media, seeing other people having, perfect body, perfect appearances. I mean, perfect face, perfect body, perfect life, having a fortune. So really, you have to detach from that. Yeah, you need to find your own uniqueness, and you are going to find it if you will be straight on your values and what you want in life. And also by working on your self-worth, self-esteem, your confidence. Yeah, you really have to do some work here, pile number 2. And also, yeah, release control. You have been trying to control everything around you. Maybe you have been even trying to control other people. So explore that. Yeah. It feels like, you need to know right now. You need to know where you are going to end up, who you are going to marry, what your life's outcome is. Yeah. So you need to work a bit on your, feminine side, going with the flow, trusting the universe. Yeah. Like the best way to release the need to control is to trust the universe. So just go about your day and trust, that you will be guided. You will be guided in regards to your next steps. So again, quiet your mind. And also at the bottom of the deck, we have push through any insecurity. Yeah, because there is a deeper underlying reason why you have the need to control. Yeah, there is a deeper underlying reason why you need to know the answers you want to know right now. And there is a deeper reason behind your motives and your goals. So, let's use another deck. We have sensitivity. So you are somebody very sensitive. You are easily affected by others people's emotions. You are codependent to a degree. You may also feel like responsible for other people's feelings or emotions. When somebody around you is sad, you are most likely feeling sad as well. If somebody is angry, you really react to that and you take on their anger. Yeah, so really work on protecting your energy. Yeah, visualize yourself in a white bubble of light and really don't let any other people's feelings, thoughts to pass this bubble and get to you. Yeah, you may also want to clear yourself with a sage or with a salt bath. So, yeah. Also, I feel like you have been also affected by other people's advice on this situation. Yeah? So you are receiving different types of advice about what you should do, where you should go. Yeah? So much that you are losing the touch with your own wisdom, with your own intuition. So take break from, asking for advice and discussing your issues with others. Oh, we have hello from heaven. So somebody from heaven, your past loved one, is letting you know that they are watching over you. You can let go of your worries and feel their loving blessings. They are supporting you. They are watching over you. Yeah? A beautiful card to receive. We have indigo and crystal children. You are sensitive And the sensitivity really makes you able to attune, to children and to their needs. But also, I feel like you have children around you who are very intuitive, who are really, like leaders, people who are, or children who are even psychic in some way, you know. So listen to what you hear, like sometimes children around you may, they may say something out of the blue and you are like, oh my God, this is what I needed to hear right now. It can be anything random. Like when I was going through a difficult period lately, I was like, telling aloud, I don't know, what to do, what step to take. And my 6-year-old was, Mom, just go with the flow, do what feels best. And I was, shocked, but that's what I was meant to hear that time. And that's what I was meant to do. So, but it can also mean that you are gifted to work with children, so maybe if you are in the process of finding your life purpose or about a dream job, it may involve something with children, especially with sensitive and gifted children or autistic children, children with some special needs. We have a divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. So what you are experiencing right now, you were meant to experience. It's teaching you something. It's teaching you very important lessons in life. So sometimes we can look at what's happening in our life as a negative. We can only see like, oh my God, no, I'm overthinking. I'm not sleeping enough. I'm, flooded with these emotions. I'm going through a difficult time. But we overlook the blessings and the lessons that we can learn from that situation. We have Archangel Azrael. I'm with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal because there is something that needs to be healed. There is still some unhealed wound. Maybe this is a recent wound. Maybe somebody have betrayed you, hurt you, reject you, and your heart is broken. Or the current situation may be bringing out on surface some wound that have been not worked through in the past. So what is it? What is it? Maybe for some of you, because it falls here under the release control, maybe your home was very chaotic. Maybe your parents were very chaotic. You didn't have that kind of routine. You never knew what you can expect with your parent. And that's why you may have the deep need to control everything around you, explore. And also notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. But be careful with that advice. You can take on board the advice, consider it, but it doesn't mean you have to act on that advice. And not everybody is providing you with a wise advice. Really look from who you are taking advice on board. Like, where are they in life? Are these people who are, successful in some way? I mean, are these people who have healthy relationships? Are these people who are really happy and satisfied with their life? Are these people who are living a meaningful life? So because, you may be receiving a guidance or advice from people, who are actually not any wise with the issue at hand. There is also career transition. So this may be related to some career transition. Maybe you want to change your job. Maybe you want to change your job right now. Yeah, and that may be not the right course of action. Anyway, there is something in regards to a career transition on the horizon. Either you will be contemplating that or you will be taking action on that. But really think it through and make sure that you are contemplating the right course of action. So, pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope you received some guidance you needed at this moment of time. If you did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you would like to support me and if you would like to receive more videos like this. So thank you for watching and I wish you all the best. Welcome pile number 3. Your stone is amethyst. And you have got detoxify, forgive, and attune to the divine. So, pile number 3. Well, the message is quite clear here. You need to detoxify. You need to detoxify your body. You need to detoxify your mind. You need to detoxify your relationships, your energy. Yeah, so really invest the next couple of days to really clearing yourself, also clearing your space, your apartment or your house, yeah, of any old energy. Really throw away anything that you are not using anymore, that you are not loving anymore. Yeah, so also throw away anything that is broken. Yeah, you really need to get rid of the items around you that are not serving you anymore, because really keeping this stuff around us, it's really like holding on to the old. And sometimes if we want to, let go of the old in our life, we really have to also throw away these old items. Yeah, it can be really powerful to declutter, to declutter your living space. So yeah, that would be the first thing. Then detoxifying your body. Yeah, so how you have been eating recently, what are you getting into your body? Yeah, make sure to eat lightly, make sure to eat healthy food, make sure that you are getting the vitamins and minerals that you need, because especially if you have been feeling tired lately, if you have been feeling fatigued, if you have been feeling dizzy, or maybe you have issues with your hair, with your nails, make sure that you are getting enough iron, make sure that you are getting enough calcium, yeah, that you are getting enough magnesium if you have been forgetful lately, if you have been, if you struggle to concentrate, yeah, then it's important to detoxify your relationship and your, associations. So who are your friends? Who are your associations, acquaintances? Yeah, who you give your energy and time to, because we can really, leak our energy, leak our life force energy by engaging with people, who don't have, like pure motives with us, people who are constantly nagging, who are constantly complaining, people who are always in some kind of trouble or drama, people who need saving, you know. So make sure that your friendships are, pure that, that they are balanced, that you also receive, not that you only give. Make sure that you are being listened to, because sometimes we may spend a lifetime or a good amount of time engaging with people who actually never listen to us. So, yeah, detoxifying. Maybe also go for some type of energy healing or something like that to really clear your overall energy, especially when it comes to forgiveness here, because I feel like there is still something in your energy. There may be a cord, a cord to a past lover, cords to a friends, or friendships that maybe ended up in a conflict or disagreement, whatever. You may be still, attached to some situations, attached to some people who are not, good for you. So going for this type of Reiki or energy healing can clear your energy of those cords, of those, like fragments of other people's soul, or how you can, I don't know how to call it, like, yeah. Anyway, there are people who you still need to forgive. Yeah, because you have been holding on to feelings of resentment. You have been maybe holding to some anger as well. Maybe you have been judging somebody. So there is a need for you to forgive. Forgive people who hurt you, who betrayed you. Yeah, people who couldn't love you back because, because you are not destined to be with each other, or because, there was some kind of soul contract or, karmic bond that you were only meant to learn some, lesson from each other and then separate. So really forgive these people. And I feel like with you, pile number 3, it talks about more people rather than one person, because maybe you are somebody who struggles to forgive. Maybe that's very hard for you. So you may be unconsciously holding to these negative feelings to different people, and also maybe to your parents. Yeah. Maybe the most important, or the people who you need to forgive the most, are your parents. And they may not necessarily, abandon you or abuse you, but maybe they couldn't give you the love that you needed. Maybe they couldn't listen to you. Maybe they were too busy. They didn't give you enough attention that, that you wanted or even needed. And it's time to forgive. Connect with your heart chakra as well. So work on your heart chakra, maybe meditate or do some yoga. Yeah. And lastly, attune to the divine. Maybe you have felt the need to control everything around you lately. Yeah. Or maybe you were very curious or even had the deep need to know, like, who is my future husband, where I'm gonna end up, like who I'm going to marry, or, really like pressuring yourself hard that, you need to know what your life purpose is, you need to know where you are going career-wise. Yeah. The message from the spirit here is to just go with the flow. You don't need to know always, where are you going, or, what's going to happen in a month's time, So just go with the flow. Spend some time in the nature, near water especially. Yeah. Maybe you, listener, are a water sign. You may be Pisces, Cancer. So, yeah, water and connecting with water is important for you. Also, maybe take a salt bath, maybe go to a spa. I feel like water is meaningful in some way here for you. Maybe you need to go, for vacation, you need beach, you need sea. Anyway, explore that. Yeah, we have the water here twice. Yeah, we have the sea here. So yeah, a need for vacation, but even, a day, an afternoon, an hour by a lake or by a stream can make a great difference, because water is all about that. It's about flow, going with the flow. Let's get one more card from this deck. Oh yeah, we have relax. Yeah, so you need to relax. You need to lighten up. You need to take it easy. Yeah, at this moment of time. So, it's time to take some break from your daily schedule, from your work, if that's possible. Yeah, it's time to be unproductive for some time, maybe for a weekend, maybe for a few days, maybe for a week, but you definitely need some relax. You need to put your thoughts in order. Yeah, again, water there. Take a breather. Yeah, you need to lighten up. You have been working hard lately, even though you think you were not, maybe you have been working hard emotionally. Maybe you have been healing something from your past. And you need to relax as well. Remember, if you don't take time to relax, if you don't take a break, then your body will stop you. You may be, getting ill, whatever. You may have body aches. Let's use another deck. So what does pile number 3 need to hear? Healthful eating, very important. And this came up for each group. So healthful eating is definitely a focus of this full moon. So really make sure you are getting enough iron, calcium, as I was saying there. That's what I particularly feel with you, pile number 3, calcium and iron. But also make sure that you eat enough fresh fruit and vegetables. Yeah, maybe drink some smoothies. Make sure that you have a small smoothie every day, that you are getting your greens as well. Yeah. You found it. So there is something that you have been searching for, maybe something that you have lost that you will be finding. Yeah. And maybe you already found it. Maybe this talks about the path. Maybe, you felt like, you lose your direction. You were like, where I am going, and it feels like, you already know the answer. You already know which way to go and which path to take. So listen to your inner wisdom. If you have been lost lately, confused about where to go, what to do, then you will either soon find it or you already found it. You are a leader. Yeah. You are somebody who is a bit ahead of others when it comes to even to healing, because I feel like you are somebody who is very hardworking, yeah, who is very motivated, who is very diligent, who is very disciplined, and these are the qualities that makes you, always be kind of ahead of others and motivate them, inspire them. And I don't want to say that you are better than anybody else. I'm telling that you are possessing those qualities that are important to make things happen. We have play music. Yeah. So music is important for you. Maybe it helps you to work through the emotions that you need to work through at this moment of time. Maybe it helps you to lighten up. And also, it may be that you are gifted and talented when it comes to music. Yeah, maybe you are a talented singer, or maybe you should get yourself an instrument. Maybe you have been playing some instrument when you were a child, and maybe it's time to, it's time to bring this passion back into your life. And we have move, yeah. And this card talks about, moving in terms of, like get more active. Maybe you have been sitting at home, maybe you have not really been exercising lately. Yeah, maybe you were just very passive. And the message here is to get yourself moving, exercise, dance for many of you. It can be dance, especially when it's together with a play music card. Yeah. Yeah. Dance. Go for walks. Run, if that's something that you like to do. For some of you, this can talk about moving your location, moving your place of living. Maybe that's something that you have been contemplating. Maybe you have been contemplating moving to another city or to another country or to another, home, apartment or house. And the message from Spirit here is that it's the right course of action for you. Yeah, because that new place will support you better on your life journey with your life purpose. Yeah, maybe the place you are living right now is, I don't know, maybe it's too noisy. Maybe the people who are living around are not, the type of people that you should be engaging in. Whatever, there is something about, or maybe the place is, too close to the people you don't want to stay engaged in anymore. Maybe it's too close to your past lovers or whatever. Yeah. And we have learning experience here. Yeah. So you have been learning some important lessons lately. So if you have been wondering what this situation is, what this person is, why I am going through this, the answer is because it's a lesson. It's a learning experience. Okay, pile number 3. So this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. I hope it helped you. If it did, make sure to like this video, share, comment, or subscribe if you would like to support me and if you would like to receive more videos like this. So with this said, I wish you all the best. And thank you for watching. Bye.